Hello, welcome. This is Blockchain Bloom, the blockchain educator. I'm Attila Pink, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about that the US Treasury warns that DeFi is actually used by North Korea scammers to launder dirty money. The second thing I would like to talk about is that a Chinese state insurance firm launches 2 crypto funds in Hong Kong. And the third topic is all about a study which claims that 99.5% of crypto investors did not pay taxes in 2022. So guys, all this in today's video. Don't forget, every day I put a couple of fresh videos here on this channel to keep you up to date. So if that's important for you, then definitely subscribe. You get short videos, longer videos. Bottom line, to stay up to date, it's very important in this industry. And if you like this kind of content, what I'm creating, then hit the like button definitely. So let's start it. And for a start, we should definitely look at the price, how we look like. So Bitcoin is at $27,852 US. 0.6% down, nothing special. 1.6 down Ethereum, 1,853 US dollar. When we're looking at the top gainers, Engine, this looks like it back in the game a little bit with 13% up just in the last 24 hours. Then we have Injective, 10% up, and Casper, 2.5 kind of. So these are the top ones here. And the top loser is Dogecoin after Elon's pump and dump. He changed back the Twitter logo, so the Twitter logo again. So now it's not Doge what it was just before. And because he replaced the Twitter logo with Doge, therefore Doge pumped a couple of days ago, and it almost went back to the place where it was just before. So pump and dump made by Elon. TREZOR is down 6% and 4% is down Trust Wallet token. So when we're looking at Bitcoin candlestick chart, we can see that actually Bitcoin is still around here at 28,000 with the low volume. As you can see, it's getting lower and lower and lower. So it's going to break out in any direction. Depends on what's going to happen. The thing is that actually, it would be healthy to maybe retest here again on the weekly 200 day, not day, sorry, 200 on the weekly. So on the weekly, this 25,000-ish, 25,000. So if the Bitcoin price comes all the way back here, I think that could be even healthy, and then we can start. But it depends on the situation, how the market is changing right now. Does more money flows into Bitcoin in the next couple of days? So we will see it anyway. Right, and now let's move on to the first topic. And the first topic, it's all about that actually the US Treasury warns that DeFi is used by North Korea scammers to launder dirty money. So, well, DeFi, which is decentralized, it's very, very difficult to control by centralized authorities, and this is probably one of the main problem for them with DeFi. And it's very interesting that because they cannot really control it, they say a couple of bad things about it. For instance, in this article, as you can see, that let me hang on just 1 second, not this. Yeah, okay, now I'm good. So they saying it's used by North Korea, and just it's good for money laundering. And the department's first analysis of illicit finance risk associated with DeFi recommends the US to look at enhancements to its existing anti-money laundering regime. But to be honest with you, look at it this way. We have the United States dollar, which is definitely used for good things and bad things. So has there been a lot of illegal things done with the US dollar? Yes, we do know. Are there many good things done with the US dollar? Charities, all kind of things, just like examples. Yes. And well, DeFi is neutral. So basically, it connects people to transact, for example, in a decentralized way, which means without middlemen. So this is actually a good thing. But is it easy for them to control? No, it's not. But it's not necessarily bad from its root, right? Okay, and in this article also writes that on the basis of its findings, the department recommends the assessment of possible enhancement. Oh, just what I read before, to U.S. anti-money laundering requirements and the rule of countering the financing of terrorism, CFT, as they should be applied to DeFi services. It also calls for input from the private sector to inform the next steps. And I think another bad thing with which when it comes to DeFi is that there are many protocols, they call them decentralized, but they're actually not. And this is pretty bad. So in this here, the last sentence, that in some ways they are really decentralized in name only, many of them. And I think this is the fault of DeFi as well, and in the industry, because we should get it right here. What is decentralized? And it should be really decentralized. If you call that, and in many cases the name, it's decentralized, but behind it, in the backstage, it's really something is centralized, and this is just not good. And they will definitely go after those which are centralized, but even call them decentralized. So if it's decentralized, it should be really decentralized. Bottom line is this, in my opinion. But if you have any ideas about it, let me know in the comment section. Right. Okay, next topic. The next topic is all about that China is getting more and more serious about crypto, it looks like. Here is another example of that. So what would we heard recently about China in the last couple of years? That it's really anti-crypto, against crypto, stop crypto, Bitcoin mining, and so on and so forth. And now it's changing in a way that, you know, there are rumors that Hong Kong could be a next crypto hub. And now we have Chinese state insurance firm launches 2 crypto funds in Hong Kong. So the Chinese government-backed CPIC Investment Management is launching 2 crypto funds related to blockchain investment and staking. And it really appears that the Chinese government it's more bullish on cryptocurrency industry than one might think, as the article is pointing out, as a major state company is reportedly launching these new cryptocurrency funds. According to the report, the new crypto funds will target institutional and wealthy private investors. So this is the goal. But bottom line is that it's getting hotter and hotter when it comes to crypto around Hong Kong and China. And we do see that the United States, the recent things, what it's happening in the United States, not everybody, but in many cases, they are kind of coming out with things and sayings which is really anti-crypto. So it's kind of changing here. And the US can lose the battle if China is coming back in this and going for crypto here. Interesting things happening here, but we are at very, very early stage. The regulations, they're just not out yet, and many questions in this area. But pretty soon, in a couple of years, we will see it clearly what's happening after regulations is out, and we can see how the countries react, and do they support or are they against crypto? It's very interesting times we're living in right now. Right. Okay. And the third topic is about a study which shows that 99.5% of crypto investors did not pay taxes back in 2022. So crypto, for many people, it's still this gray area. And when it comes to paying taxes, they're saying that, well, it's crypto, it's not necessary. And it looks like that the majority just doesn't understand how it works, how blockchain works. Whatever, it's on the blockchain, it's immutable. So you cannot really delete it. And after even when it comes to Bitcoin, it's not anonym, it's pseudonym, which means that you are an alphanumerical code. That's okay. But after they figure out that address belongs to you because it's happened through a KYC process or something, it's clear picture. It's you. It's pointing to you. So not just crypto, but here we have the IRS to spend $80 billion to hire 30 million new employees, boost audits and on wealthy. So we can see that we have blockchain technology, which actually stores the data and they cannot, change it. And then on the other side, we have the IRS and in many other countries, who are responsible for the tax kind of things, developing quite well. And, sooner or later, those who don't pay taxes can face serious trouble. I'm not saying that it's today and it's something like that. No, but this is the direction we're going. And, as now the regulations, as, a lot of authorities take it pretty serious now, when we're talking about crypto and this industry is getting more serious, those who do not pay taxes can be in trouble. And, here's a list actually that when it comes to taxpayers, then Finland is doing the best with 4%. Then Australia is the second place with 3.6%, and so on and so forth, as you can see it here. But definitely, just having 0.53% of crypto investors globally pay tax on their crypto in 2022, that's a pretty interesting thing. For example, we here in Hungary, we have a system which works in a way that they call it black box, what's happening in crypto. So they just really care about when it goes from fiat to crypto and when it exits crypto to fiat. So just these points. So whatever happening in crypto, you stake it, you sell, buy, whatever. They just don't care about it, and they're saying it's 50% tax when you realize the profit in fiat. And I think this is a pretty good system what we have here in Hungary. And there are different kind of versions. There we have Dubai. You do not have to pay taxes, for example. And there we have countries you actually have to pay after every single transaction kind of thing. That's actually a nightmare for the accountants, I believe. So even in this, I think will be development in the future, because I think if the country comes out with tax-friendly regulations, not saying zero tax, but make it easy for people and just like a okay amount of tax, which they actually rather willing to pay to get into trouble, that can help a lot. But right now, and also there's many question marks, many accountants just simply don't know what's happening in crypto. They do not understand the whole crypto thing. Countries are not clear about their regulations, so it also makes it difficult for people to pay tax. But bottom line, I think the majority just simply doesn't want to pay it. I think for me, it's the best. I can sleep very well if I always say that how much I lost or even won in that year, and it's good. This is the important for me. Even many people believe that they can escape somehow in crypto. I think in the future it's will getting more and more difficult, and some of them will face serious trouble if they don't act on time. But this is just my personal opinion. Right. Okay, guys, that's it for today. Don't forget, every single day, you're getting fresh cryptocurrency blockchain news, short videos, long videos. I wish you a happy Easter. Even Easter Monday, I'm back with another longer video. But during the weekend, you're getting these short videos. So see you in the next video. Have a good one. And if you like this kind of content what I'm creating, subscribe and also hit the like button. Okay, bye-bye. Cheers.